Why, hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of The Phantom of Haunted Hill. I'm Mike, your phantom. Today will be, it's Thanksgiving. It's a little late to be making a Thanksgiving video, but hey, that's how I roll. So, I have a special guest. We have Sinistra.
Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you.
Did you hear that? They all said, nice to meet you too, Sinistra.
Oh, how nice.
Now, I see you're holding something.
I have a gift for you, Michael. I was sure that you would like something like this. I was sure that you would.
Thank you. My Thanksgiving dinner, finally. Giant spider. Look at that. Look at that. It doesn't even need gravy. Look at the googly eyes. We're googly eyed. Well, I'll have to eat him after the video.
I don't know how you can eat something like that. You can't eat turkey like a normal person.
No, I can't.
On Thanksgiving.
No. But I know someone who has a turkey head.
I know you're not talking about me, right?
We'll talk about my Thanksgiving tradition after we talk about this, just because this has to be said and get out of the way. Blood freak. Look at that guy. He's got a big turkey head. And he's grabbing that girl. He's saying, kiss me, mama, kiss me.
I should have known you were talking about a horror movie again.
Of course.
I mean, can't you watch like Hallmark Christmas movies or something like that?
I can, but then I'd have to buy a new television because I'd bust the screen up. I can't handle cutesy little movies. You know, they're so cute.
Well, they're a lot better than those horrible movies.
Yeah, I watched some of the horror movies on the Hallmark Channel one year, and they were as sappy as the romance movies.
Exactly. That's why they're so good.
It's like the ghost is some kind of romantic guy in a nice tuxedo.
And why do you wear black all the time? It's like your horror
Because
movies.
I'm haunting your
wear
house.
Black. You should wear pink. It's a happy
My love
color.
died here years ago.
No, pink is a happy color. You should wear that.
You know what color I like? Blood red.
No.
We get some of that in Blood Freak. Now this is, look at this, the world's only turkey monster, anti-drug, pro-Jesus gore film. I told you, this is a great movie. It starts off the guy, I forgot his name in the movie, but we should have watched this.
But it is
Steve Hawks.
Turkey guy in there, you think it's a Thanksgiving movie?
Well, he's smoking pot, hanging out with these Christian people, and you know, peace, love, and you know, ganja. And I don't know, he meets these guys and they're experimenting with these chemicals in turkey meat, and so they pay him to eat the turkey meat to see what happens.
I'd rather eat that spider. I mean,
well, he did too in the movie, because then that's when he got his big giant turkey head and goes on a killing spree. There's some great kills, and one with a nice big bandsaw, man, that cuts the guy's leg off.
You could be watching a Hallmark movie.
So that's the, I guess, the #1 Thanksgiving horror movie, Blood Freak.
Is that really true?
Yes, and it's not about Dracula.
Oh my goodness.
Now let's talk about my tradition of every Thanksgiving, dating back to being a very young, innocent child, many years before I turned into this. Did you like that? I got this from some show. Channel 43 in Cleveland every Thanksgiving would show King Kong. The original 1933. What did you put in that spider, Susan? 1933 masterpiece. Miriam C. Cooper, of course. Here I've got the collection, the box set. We've got King Kong, Son of Kong, which as when I was a little kid, I cried at the end when the Son of Kong died and he went drowning, standing on top of the island. I was heartbroken. And then Mighty Joe Young, another great classic. Ray Harryhausen's involved in that one.
Even I like King Kong.
Yes, and I forced Sinistra Susan to watch this masterpiece, King Kong, and I was getting warm inside. And there was a lot of lines that I knew.
That killed the beast. That's the part that I like. So.
Yes, indeed. Meanwhile, it was just a big, ugly ape taken out of his realm. He belonged in the jungle.
I felt so bad for that ape. I felt really bad for the ape.
Well, that's what happens. See, that happens in real life. Guys meet chicks. They fall in love. They basically, try to get the chick into them. So they kind of like force themselves on them. And suddenly she's their girlfriend. And, and she doesn't like it. She's yelling and screaming. Next thing you know, the guy's taking her to the top of the Empire State Building. She's yelling and screaming. They got to call airplanes in. It happened to me a bunch of times. That's why I'm single.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't be.
You make all your girlfriends watch these horrible horror movies. That's why. You need to learn to watch Hallmark movies.
Yes, Hallmark movies. The death of us all. So yes, King Kong, I was getting all warm inside. And I love the fight scenes. And watching, and then my friends, Frank and Countess Carita. What did I say? Frank. I keep thinking of Frank and Drac. Drac, don't watch this video. Drac and Carita, the Countess Carita, were on tonight. We got to see the last hour. We'll have to talk about your movie choices too on this video. Right. But Drac mentioned a scene in the original King Kong. I forgot about it. And now I have to go spend even more money to get the uncut King Kong because of the spider scene that was considered far too violent and gruesome and horrifying to be shown. So now I gotta try to find that. If anyone knows where I can get an uncut copy of the original King Kong. I don't really care for the 1977 remake with Jessica Lange. Did you see that one?
I didn't see that. No.
I didn't really care for it. I mean, it was all right. They did it like an adventure type of movie, like, well, I guess King Kong can be an adventure type movie too. But I don't know. It didn't work for me. And then Peter Jackson's, his King Kong, where everything's CGI. No thanks. Tried watching some of it and had to shut it off. I couldn't do that to Kong. Unlike Peter Jackson, who probably made millions off of that garbage. Oh, what can you do?
So what movies are you going to watch over the Christmas season? I have some good ones for
Silent Night, Bloody Night.
No, Silent Night.
Your buddy John Russo has a movie, Santa Claus.
No, how about
with Debbie Rochon naked?
It's a Wonderful Life. That's a wonderful movie. You should watch that.
It's a Wonderful Knife.
No.
What kind of Christmas movies do I have? Silent Night, Deadly Night, Silent Night, Bloody Night. Christmas Evil is a great one. I like Christmas Evil a lot. I don't know. Krampus. But every time I hear the word Krampus, I think of my grandpa.
The Christmas Story, that might be actually one we might agree on.
It's
I mean-
kind of horror related. Bob Clark directed it. He made Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things, Death Dream, and Black Christmas.
How about White Christmas? That's good.
That's for that crooner Bing Crosby. And then he goes off on a road to Morocco with Bob Hope and Dorothy Lamour. Oh man, she was hot back then. I'd be off on any road with her.
That's the only way I can get you to watch any of my movies. If you like the girls in them, that's it.
I got the movie The Phantom Me, Dorothy Lamour, Fay Ray, because we need an all-star great cast. And the movie will be, oh man, I forgot. The Road. The road to forgetfulness. See what happens when I try to be funny and I try to go on and on when I should have just shut up instead of trying to drag out the joke. We're off on the road to ecstasy, me and Dorothy Lamour. Hey, if Bing Crosby could get her, he probably did have her. Are you shaking my table?
Sorry about that.
She was watching the movie Earthquake yesterday, and
Earthquake? No, I wasn't.
I was on the Earthquake ride at Universal Studios. That was fun. That's when this little boy nudged me on my shirt and he goes, "Are you going to be okay on this one, mister?"
No,
Because I couldn't handle the other ones.
I was watching one Hallmark Christmas movie after another, like all day.
Well, let's talk real
And-
quick so we don't make a 6-hour video like Francisco did yesterday. He was talking out all badass for 6 hours, but he had great guests on the whole time. That's what I need on the show. Henceforth, my first in-person host, guest.
Even though we're
the great
total-
Sinistra.
we're total opposites, but you know, hey, sometimes opposites work. Sometimes, you know.
I know. I mean, I make her watch these Japanese movies. I made her watch Guinea Pig. You know what movie she likes? Nekromantik.
No, I
Yes,
don't.
you do.
No, I don't. It was
Yes,
probably
you
better
do.
than any of the others that you watch.
She liked Nekromantik the most.
So which of my
Okay.
movies did you like the most?
Home Alone. No.
Yeah,
No,
that's a
but
good one.
let's talk about that. She made me watch today. I only did it because it's Thanksgiving and I'm a nice phantom.
Well, you made me watch King Kong every Thanksgiving.
I know. So I watched Home Alone and Home Alone 2 with Sinistra. And that's what I get for clunking her on the head, because then she turned into this little kid. Let's watch Home Alone. Let's watch Home Alone. And I'm like, damn, man, I hit her on the head. So
And then when that was over, it was
I
like,
could finally
Home
have
Alone
some peace.
2.
So we watched it. It had some funny parts. Can you quit kicking my computer? People are going to not want to watch this video now. They're going to be all shaken up.
I'm not shaking your table.
So what scenes did you like best from Home Alone? My favorite scenes was when he took the from the TV, that videotape of the movie he wasn't supposed to watch, and he used it to monkey wrench the the thieves.
Well, my favorite part was when he went to Rockefeller Center to see the beautiful Christmas tree and the ice skating rink. That was my favorite part.
Yeah. And the Twin Towers were in there too, were they? I think. I don't know. I've
They're
never been to New
probably in
York.
the
Thank
background
God.
of the skyline somewhere. So,
I'm not a fan of New York. I've heard stories.
oh, I love New
Stella's
York.
mom told us a story that she was at a red light and some guy came up to her car with a brick in one hand and a cloth in the other. So it was either she lets him wash her windshield and she gives him a couple bucks, or he smashes her windshield.
Oh my
Welcome to
goodness.
New York. And I wouldn't be proud to live there. I live in Cleveland and I'm not proud of this place. But we do have a great music scene for underground music, punk and metal. We have a great art scene. We have a great college radio scene. We have a great, I don't know, scene.
We have
And then
beautiful
we have
Lake
the
Erie.
politicians.
Lake
And then we have
Erie.
the people.
Lake Erie is really nice.
Yeah, when you go to a different part of it in a different city. If you want to step on tampons and
Ew.
skeleton bones and beer cans, go to Lake Erie in Cleveland at Edgewater. If you want to go to Lake Erie where it's nice and taken care of, Mentor, Ohio. It's beautiful there.
Or Huntington Beach at Bay Village.
I like
It's
Huntington
nice.
Beach.
Yeah.
They have a lot of hot chicks there that I sit there and watch. I have to do something at the beach. And if I started breaking out into a song like Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello, you could be Annette. We'd get arrested. Or people might, we ought to try it. Maybe somebody, they'll start throwing nickels at us. They'll give us nickels.
They might drown you if they hear you sing. So
I could sing like Bing Crosby. Those Irish eyes are smiling. And before you know it, I'm kissing you. Thank you. I'll be performing tomorrow night in the garbage dump behind my backyard. You know who doesn't sing that way? King Kong. Do you know what they used for his voice in that movie?
you told me earlier. It's amazing.
Yep.
A lion, you said?
A lion. That's right.
That's incredible.
Like you see on the old MGM before the movie starts, that lion. Is it MGM? Well, that was King Kong.
Sounds just
He
like
really
him.
did the lion's voice. It was Kong that did. Yes, indeed. So I don't know. Is there anything else you want to bring up besides how to kick?
That's not me. You watch so many horror movies that you probably attracted a ghost, and it's probably shaking the table. So don't accuse me. It's a ghost.
I did talk to the ghost here in my condo, and they did say they do an interview, and they'll tell us all about their lives and how they died, and the things they did.
So you have a third guest in your
Should we bring him?
video.
Should we summon it up now?
You do it. I want no part of it. You do it.
Well,
I'm going to get my crucifix out when you do it. So,
all right, let's use my King Kong box set as our table.
oh no.
Ready? Oh,
Oh
spirits in
no.
my condo. Are you here? Do you speak English? Last night you said you'd be a guest on my YouTube channel.
In the name of Jesus, don't come near me.
What? He says he was a priest.
I'm not fooled by that. A, a ghost that's a priest. That makes sense.
We'll have to bring the ghost back. Okay, thanks. Thanks for coming out, Father McGillicuddy. We'll get you on the next video. We can have a full-length interview with you. Okay. Wait, I recorded that. Did you hear it? Listen. Okay. Did you hear that? Those shows are so stupid. I like watching them just because I consider it like it's somewhat of a horror type of a show. But you can't tell me people really believe that stuff. And you can tell the people that are obviously fake.
I do believe in ghosts. I do.
This ghost has been following me since I was 5 years old. I picked up a beer can in the cemetery one day when my mother wasn't looking at it. We were at my uncle's funeral. Ever since then, I've been on it. I'm 43 now. I've been married 6 times, lived in 24 housing developments. Everywhere I go is this ghost. But I'll have my revenge because when I die, I'm going to haunt him.
Oh no.
I wonder if you could haunt ghosts. Do you see this right here? I got bit by this big giant spider. Matter of fact, I think it was this one
Before
that
we
you
cooked
cooked
it.
up for me. You cooked
Mm.
it. I don't know how to cook. You worked at McDonald's. She was a chef at McDonald's in New Jersey.
Not true. Not true at all.
Well, she's ashamed.
They don't serve spiders at McDonald's.
In
So-
Japan, they do. No, in China, they probably do. McDonald's in other countries does serve different things on their menu, like to fit the nationality.
I had a part-time job at McDonald's once, like when I was in my college or something like that. And then I thought it was boring, so I quit after a week. Nothing against McDonald's, but it just wasn't for me. I actually like McDonald's. I like their spider, not their spider. I like their fish sandwiches. You like their spider sandwiches.
That's right. It's better than their human flesh Big Macs. Okay, Susan, let's see how smart you are. We're going to do a quick quiz.
Oh, no.
Why was the poor man selling yeast?
Why was the poor man selling yeast? I have no idea.
To raise some dough.
Okay.
What do you call a happy cowboy?
I have no idea.
A jolly rancher. Why is it easy to spot Cinderella fish? They've got glass flippers.
That's a
Okay.
really bad joke.
Now I feel like I'm doing my radio show when I don't know what to say and I resort to jokes. Because when I talk on the air, I want to come on and tell people what they heard and maybe give a tidbit here and there. But then, I don't want to be boring and say, okay, now we just heard Blue Holocaust. Now we're going to hear Impetigo. No, I got in between that. I have to, I got to juggle. I got to do something. I got to entertain everybody. They're listening to me.
Well, I guess
So I tell bad jokes.
jokes are better than.
But I
being
do tell
bored.
sexual jokes as well. Did you hear about the TV ad that had to get pulled as soon as it aired for grapes?
For grapes? What do you mean?
Yeah, they had a little kid running into the kitchen and going to his mom. Mom, I want to get graped. And she threw him a couple of grapes from a bag.
So what's wrong with that?
It sounds like he wants to get raped.
Only to a dirty mind. So.
I mean, I like grapes, but I don't know if I'd get graped. I'd get blueberried because blueberries are my favorite. They're high in antioxidants and are good for the blood. Anything, did you enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner?
I sure did. Turkey. I had a normal Thanksgiving dinner. Not like yours.
I enjoyed my sheep's head.
I thought you had spider.
Well, I didn't have the spider, remember? Because you said you were going to cook it for me later. And it's getting cold now. Making this video.
Did you have pumpkin pie?
Sometimes I had it today with whipped cream.
Yeah, you have pumpkin pie with your whipped cream because you put a whole container of whipped cream on it.
That's right. So like macaroni and cheese, it doesn't the noodles don't stand a chance. They're getting cheesed.
Jeez.
They're getting so cheesed that the inside middle is one thick wall of cheese. That's my cheese.
I don't know how you can eat
That's
like
the
that.
Phantom's cheese. Besides this horrible video that we're making, but I'm going to post it because I can't believe Sinistra is doing this video with me. Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your life. What kind of car do you drive?
What kind of a car?
Have you ever been in a cave?
I drive a Honda Fit. And have I ever been in a cave? Is that what you said? Yes, I've been in a cave.
And what were you doing there?
I was taking a tour of a cave. It was a long time ago. They had like crystals hanging from the cave. It was a really nice cave.
Did you steal any of the crystals?
No.
I would have. I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be on my own island. If the government asks me, where did you get these crystals? I'll be like,
You found them in a cave. That's all you have
Well, then
to
they'll know
say.
they're stalactites. Or is that stalagmites?
Yeah, that might be the official name.
I like stalactites better because then you always got to use and rub down in the shower with medicine if they're stalagmites.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What else can I ask you? What's your favorite horror movie?
Horror Hotel. I actually do like a horror movie. I love that movie. And do you want to know why I like it?
Christopher Lee's in it. That's why.
Because at the end, the brother of the girl that got killed by the witches killed the witches with the cross that he got from the graveyard. He held it over the witches and they started burning and they died. That is why I like it, because it had good overcome evil, unlike your horror movies that have all evil.
What about Mark of the Devil? We watched that a few weeks ago. Remember the
That
witchcraft?
was terrible. And
you said that you enjoyed it with Udo
but it had
Kier
terrible
and
things
Herbert
in
Lom
it. It had terrible things.
and that
in
beautiful girl with the big bazoobies. Look, it's right. I got it right here. Mark of the Devil. Remember the witchcraft movie?
It had a little bit.
Oh, you didn't like the gore.
Yeah. It had a little bit of
Well,
Christian theme.
Tell that to the
but
Catholic
that's it.
Church next time they decide to
I
have
know. Unfortunately, it's
they have a witch hunt.
based on reality.
There's a movie about me based on reality.
And what is that?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
I don't know if that was funny or not, but okay. So Horror Hotel you love.
Mm-hmm.
How about, well, we know you also love Nekromantik, and don't tell me you don't, because I know she does. She likes watching men masturbate and stab
Oh,
themselves in the
please
stomach
stop,
and have
stop.
orgasms.
Stop.
Well, let's see. You've met some famous people through the years. You know Charlie Sheen's brother,
Mm-hmm.
Joe Estevez.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice guy. He's a very nice guy.
Who else have you met?
Maria Olsen.
Who's mad at me?
He actually, Michael here, told me he knew a famous actress, and I didn't believe him at all. And then I'm sitting at home and I'm selecting movies, like buying them off of Netflix or somewhere like that. And his friend is like in a movie that I picked out.
Starry Eyes. It was Starry
Yeah,
Eyes.
and the movie was really, really good. And his friend was actually in it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. I know.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot of people. Kind of pissed off at Al Pacino, that fucking asshole.
Oh, I like Al Pacino.
He's not even Italian. Yeah. I don't know if he is or not. That's why you like Nekromantik. She's German. But she's from Transylvania, right?
Yeah. All my relatives are from Transylvania. So.
And that's true. That's not just being said for this channel.
Yeah, it's really true.
And tell her about your uncles with the big giant beer steins.
Oh, yeah. All my German uncles would drink beer out of these big German steins. Yeah.
Singing songs about
and
women and beer.
What did your Italian uncles do?
They drank wine, homemade wine that was strong as fuck. It was like moonshine.
Oh my.
You could taste the grapes, you know, but you tasted more of the alcohol.
My.
It was powerful stuff.
And did your Italian uncles eat sauerkraut and things like that?
I don't know. That's German.
Exactly. I'm wondering.
We had lasagna, meatballs, sausage.
Okay.
And then we'd have cookouts, hamburgers, hot dogs, beans, macaroni salad, potato salad, salad.
Salad. What's salad?
Just regular salad with no
Okay.
macaroni
Oh.
and no potato.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess we'll say goodbye on this video.
Nice meeting you all.
Yes, next time, tomorrow when I make her make a video with me, we'll talk about, I don't know, we'll talk about something disgusting and see what Sinistra has to say about it.
Oh, great. I'm sure I'm gonna like it.
You wouldn't even talk about Home Alone.
Let's talk about a Hallmark Christmas movie. That's what we need to do.
Here's my impersonation of a Hallmark Christmas movie. Damn. Lost my job. How am I gonna get the kids gifts? Excuse me. Oh, what a hunk of a man. Did I overhear you thinking that you couldn't get your kids gifts?
Oh no.
Santa Claus is my nephew. If you have dinner with me, I can talk to him. Oh, you're so wonderful. You're saving the day. And then at the end, you know, they're holding hands, dancing. Will you marry me? Oh, Samson. The end.
Wow, I can tell you learned a lot from the Hallmark movies I made you watch.
Yeah, the ones I fell asleep on. That's why I have invisible toothpicks. I can put them on my eyes to make it look like I'm watching a movie. Meanwhile, I'm sleeping. All right. Well, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you stuck it out. If anything, it was fun making it, and that's what counts.
Bye,
Give
everyone.
it a like, subscribe, hit that bell. Beep. And if you see someone that you like, beautiful girl or a guy, if you're a girl and you want a guy, just remember.
No.
All right, we're out of here. This has gone on far enough. Goodbye. I have been the Phantom. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Sinistra.
You're welcome.